Hi, Chris Kiak here, and I'm here within Tekla Structures, and I'm going to begin by opening up the properties of these beam and polybeam objects here in the model. You can see here that I've essentially modeled in this ductwork as just solid objects using a pyramid transition profile, and then here just a simple beam profile 48 inches by 24 inches. And so that just forms the solid outline there of basically what I want my duct to be. Now, rather than me manually modeling in plates to form this ductwork, we're going to use the Solid2Plates tool that will automatically do that for us. Now, there are two different options here on the Solid2Plate tool. Before I start on any of this though, you'll see that there's a contour plate properties drop down, and here I can choose any of the saved away properties that were saved in the contour plate dialog box. So here, for instance, I'll use duct plate, and just to give you an idea of where that came from, here if I load up the duct plate properties in the contour plate dialog box, this is essentially what's going to be applied to my plates when I use the Solid2Plates tool. Alright, so we'll close that down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the From Surface option first. And you'll see at the lower left hand corner it says select the surface to add the plate to. And you do need to be in fully solid mode, but when you hover over any of the surfaces here and then just single click, it will create that plate on that surface. And you can just hit escape or interrupt when done. And if we open up the properties, you'll see that everything that we had saved away there is used. Now, the only restriction to that is that it will not use user-defined attribute properties that were saved away with the attribute file, but all of the other standard properties will be used. Okay, so let's undo those. And the next option is that you can choose from part. And when you use from part, that prompts you to pick a part or parts. So if I want one big ductwork assembly here, but I've made two different parts to form this transition ductwork, then I'm just going to go ahead and pick both parts, middle mouse button when done, and then I can interrupt once I'm done with that command. And now you'll see that plates have been added as an entire unit here for all of those parts. If I inquire on the assembly, you can see that it actually has joined all of those plates together as one single assembly unit. Okay, the only thing to be aware of here on this is that every single surface on the solid has a contour plate added. So you may want to remove the end plates, and you may need to even set this inside here to transparent, and just get rid of these internal ones that were created. So let's zoom in a little bit more, and then we can just delete those out. And so that's pretty much the Solid2Plates extension.